Hey guys, Ken77 Stowe 171 back with another stream slash video. We needed a little more cash to buy a truck and hire a driver. This load is pretty short, about 385 miles, 44,000 pounds, pays about 25,000 bucks. Should be enough to get us over the top and have enough with a little bit to spare in case we want to do some upgrades to our truck. Kind of neat, we're out of port right here. Haven't hooked to the trailer yet, so we're going to do that now. There's some pretty gnarly railroad tracks and some speed bumps, so I'll leave it external view and get to see the suspension move a little bit. Well, holy shit, like that. Holy crap. That's a good way to pop a tire, by the way, guys. Don't ever do that. Never hit a railroad track at a slight angle like that. Guaranteed blown tire. It'll pinch the sidewall and you're done. Load's over before we even started.
Turn right.
Shit, we need fuel. There's a fuel station right there. I'll put it in there just in case, so I don't... There's another one right there, but this one looks easier to get to.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Really, dude? Dumbass.
Go straight on.
Go.
Go straight on. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
truck fueling is over there. Went in the wrong way. That's all right. Hoping that last load would have been enough to get us over the top to buy a truck, hire a driver. Even once we do that, though, it'll take a while till the money they bring in has any significant effect, because the drivers, you know, they start at whatever base ratings that they have, and just like you as a company driver, the first loads are $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, and it just slowly builds over time.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
Well, that train just popped into existence right there. route are we going to be doing here? Is it just a state route? Pretty much staying on that State Route 75 all the way to Omaha. Interesting. Yeah, it'll be just a state route the entire trip. In real life as a truck driver, you would double check your route on an atlas before even starting. And when I first started, oh fuck me. When I first started driving, we didn't have GPS, and so you had a truck atlas, which a Rand McNally, which I definitely recommend. They're a good backup to any truck driver. But honestly, even if you road trip a lot, the truck atlas is a much more durable book. It's not lamination exactly, but the pages are like kind of plasticized a little bit, and they give you all the truck routes. They give you some inserts that show you the cities in a little more detail. They're not going to give you, inside a downtown street level of detail. But for the basic route, if you're going from Ohio to West Texas, you can look at all the routes and figure out what the best way to go is. I believe it gave the exit numbers too. So you could kind of figure out, you're going to take, I-75 out of Ohio to exit such and such, to 65 south to, exit such and such, to 40 west, etc. You can kind of figure it out. And I did that for a while. I didn't have portable navigation like a cell phone, but I did have a laptop running Delorme Street Atlas with GPS, so I could look at. I did have a digital map to follow, but it wasn't on a phone. It was on a big. What are you doing? Turn! Jesus Christ!
Keep right.
And the thing with the Delorme that was kind of nice, I would figure out what route I wanted to go, and you could set pins and force it to take a particular route, rather than just, I think it had navigation functions too, but it would pick the shortest route, which you could not always do in a semi. So it was nice that you could set a pin and force it on a different route. It's a lot harder to do that with Google Maps on a phone. Forcing it to take a different route is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. And the route it would want to take is not always a route you can take in a semi. There are truck-specific GPSs, but they make mistakes too. And there's some trucker apps. Can't think of the one right now. Is it Trucker? It's Trucker something, and it has a lot of information in there. I also had a little booklet that had all of the truck stops. So it was it was state by state alphabetically, and then inside there it had, I-75, I-90. They were all in numerical order, and then it would have the exit number and what the truck stop was and what it had. It was a tiny little book. It was super handy. I haven't seen one like that in long. I still have it. I'm sure it's out of date, but it was a nice little backup check. If you're gonna plan a stop, you can put that in the Delorme also, like, add a stop for the night. You could kind of plan out your day. You could stop at the Pilot here, but the Flying J, 5 miles down the road, I was an airplane.
Go straight on.
You could plan, hey, the Flying J 5 miles down the road has way better services. So, obviously you would pick that. car scared the shit out of me. Then he's going to turn left.
Go straight on.
Why do they go so wide to turn right? They almost follow a truck path. Yeah, dude. It's like the AI cars are so bold under certain circumstances, and yet so cautious with others. Oh, here comes the rain. That's an old beat-up looking road sign. Advertising sign. Let's maybe go 60. I want to watch the speed a little bit on this winding country road. Especially with rain on the ground. It does affect traction. You can go around a corner and spin out.
Go straight on.
Why do they do that? They slow down to frickin' 30 miles an hour when the road is going to widen like that. It is so weird. God. Crunchy. There you go, dude. Get the frick out of the way. Stay on 75. Yep. lot of speeding up and slowing down on this one.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Jesus Christ. A lot of times you find this with state routes where there's a lot of ping-ponging back and forth like we've just done to stay on the state route. It's a state route, but it's also linked in with a bunch of individual small pieces of interstate, or whatever they call it. Sometimes it's interstate, sometimes it's other state routes, but they come together and then separate and then go on their way and then connect, and you really got to watch your signs on stuff like that. But you know, sometimes running across the state route is a significant shortcut, or there is no interstate close by. Why are we only going? Speed, probably. Lane ends, merge left. Yes, I know, it's raining. My wipers are in automatic already. I need to turn that shit off, the messaging. It's distracting, and like, after the first time one of those pops up, it ought to just not pop up again. There, guys. I don't know why they're flashing their lights at me.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I'm sorry, guys. Bumped the mic.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. turn left.
Yes, I know there's a stop there, but there's no security gate right there or anything, so... The reason you would stop is for the train track, but those are not active. I don't think I've ever seen a train in a rail yard like that actually move.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. Kind of wish they had the little thing up in the sky pointing where the spot is. It's going to be in that, between that green and that white over there, probably. No? Alright. So where the frick is it? By the way, you would never drive that fast through a parking lot. No, it's on the other side. Here. Well, that's... Yeah, I fricked that up. Fortunately, there's nothing on the other side. Not really ideal. I bumped into the thing in the back. Nope. Sometimes it doesn't want to go into reverse. Alright guys, that'll be it. That won't take us all the way up, but a little farther along. And now we should have enough to buy the truck and have, you know, 30 or 30,000 left over, something like that. Enough to move us along. So I'm going to end the stream here, and I will create a new one where we just go in and I'm going to get us all set up, figure out exactly what I want to do. It'll be a short one where we just buy a truck, hire a driver, and we'll go through that process. All right, guys, that'll be it for the day, or for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Signing off.